I make stickers. Now is the perfect time to get some for a loved one with the holidays coming up. It would really mean a lot to me if you even just checked out my shop. It's the first link in the description. Thank you so much. Hey, can you just sit there, continue to look pretty, and I'm gonna draw you, okay? Don't worry about it. You don't have to thank me. I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's see here. I mostly work in black and white, so hopefully you're okay with that. Okay. Fresh page in my sketchbook. So yeah, just stay as still as you can. I'm gonna sharpen my pencil really quick. I don't know. It's like this project I have to work on for school. Teacher said that I needed to draw people. But I was like, who am I gonna draw? Nobody's interesting enough. But I saw you, and you look quite cool, so hopefully you don't mind. And if you did, I probably would have just done it in secret. I like your hair, by the way. Yeah, I'm like not a natural ginger, sadly. I dye it, so it's fake. But you ever see like two natural gingers? I don't know how anyone could think I am, personally. It's not that realistic looking. But you know when you see a natural ginger and they look natural ginger? Even when their hair is a little bit darker, sometimes they just have that, like, you can just still tell it's like ginger hair, that they had like really ginger hair as a kid. Anyways, every time I see two gingers dating, they look like siblings. Like, they just look like it's literally siblings are dating. That isn't any of my business. It's just yeah, you were at my Halloween party, right? Yeah, I recognized you because I was like, I didn't invite this person, but I'm not going to tell them to leave. Sometimes I just tell people to leave, just for the fun of it, and then I say, no, you can actually stay. It's like a power move. Okay. Yeah, I like the bangs too, by the way. More people should try and pull off micro bangs, in my opinion. Everyone needs to have a microbang moment at least once in their life. I'm not gonna really try on your shirt. I hope that's okay. It's not really the important part of the piece, so I don't really care about it that much. I'm still gonna do it because I think it'd be weird if I drew you naked. Maybe another time. Alrighty, that looks good. I'm gonna go in with my micron. Just got this one. It's like fresh. Just got it from Michael's. So let's see. But I accidentally bought it in a pack. I wanted to buy it in a pack, but what I didn't want is I wanted them all to be black. And then I bought the pack, and some of them are gray. It's weird. It's like a 3-pack. Anyways, I was rather disappointed, but okay, I kind of made like an indent in your skull, so we're just gonna pretend like somebody like bonked you on the head as a baby, and not that I made a mistake. Okay. Oh, those are 2 different eye shapes. I'm gonna work with it. Anything is possible if you believe. What's your favorite movie? I like watching The Fly, and I like imagining that what I would do if I had a baby that looked like the fly. Like, and people would be like, your baby's ugly. And I'd be like, just because it has a face only a mother could love. I don't know what I would say after that, but like, that's a saying, you know? I feel like that would be a face only a mother could love. Who knows though, like, that baby could like become like a supermodel if it was like tall enough, like lanky, like petite or whatever. Then that fly baby could do anything. I could become a billionaire. Like, support my fly baby's dreams. Almost done outlining the image. Oops. Okay, gotta do the shirt again. You've got all these like little ruffles. Oopsie, I kind of ruined it. That's fine, nobody cares. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that there would be more like I could do anything I wanted to do in the art class. I sculpted like an atomically correct heart, and I asked the teacher if I could like make a mold out of it and then make it silicone and then like make it beading or whatever, and then I could like kind of work on my electronics class as well, because we had to build like an animatronic machine. My art teacher said no because there was this one girl in class who thinks I'm the devil, and apparently it's like she's scared that I'm like gonna steal a real heart. It's like, where would I even get one of those? And it makes me believe that she has access to them and she knows that they're like readily available. She's probably the demon, let's be honest. I mean, who in the church isn't? Like leaders anyways, at like mega churches, not like every church, but you know what I mean? Like those guys that be on the TVs and they'll be like, Jesus says to donate, Jesus says to give me money, and they buy a Porsche. I don't think Jesus said, thou shalt have a Porsche. Anyways, let's start erasing, because I've done the guidelines, and now just gotta erase all the pencil. But the hard part is sometimes the marker isn't dry, and if the marker isn't dry, it will smudge the marker, which is really annoying. Whatever. Low-key, I wish I had like ink, like if I had like an ink pen. That would be pretty fun to do this, to color it in, but I don't really have anything like that, so I'm just gonna use graphite. But I really like the sketch. I can go over it with like a light box, and then I can do it like in watercolor or ink later on. If I do that, I'll let you know, if you want to know. Anyways, yeah, I'm just using this 2B pencil, so we're going to start with that, and I'm going to start shading. What classes are you taking right now? Are you enjoying those? I don't know what my plan is, to be honest. Like, fully. But I'm just enjoying things where I'm at right now. But I really like being, like, having an artistic community, I guess. So, just getting your hair drawn in. I'm doing a lot of the work on my lap. It's easier, and it hurts my hand a little bit less. But it doesn't really need to look exactly like you, since the teacher doesn't ask like who the person is, or they don't really care. But I'm just using you as like a rough guideline for what I want the image to look like. It is interesting though when you start drawing people, how easy it becomes to see how different we all look. And like, beyond style, a lot of times people do get into same face syndrome. I don't know, I feel like this is probably a good exercise to do to get out of that. Okay, almost done using this 2B pencil. I should have maybe, I don't know, I kind of like it having the like sketchy quality to it, but I do kind of wish I had maybe like something to smudge out the lines with, you know. Your shirt I'm a little bit less worried about making look good. It don't need to be perfect. I'm gonna go in, I've got 2B, 4B, not 2B. Oh, I should have brought my 8B pencil. That's a really good one. If you want like a really creamy pencil, get an 8B pencil. They're so good. I like your eyes too. I like how dark they are. I think brown eyes, superior. Superior. Okay. Oops, feel like I kind of messed that up. I want to go for like a little bit more dramatic lighting. I need to study more lighting though, because I feel like I don't fully, I don't know, like I feel like there's a way that I could make this look super cool, but I'm like don't know how to fully execute that. So instead I'm just gonna make it look kinda cool, you know? Okay, let's work a little bit on your neck area. Thinking like if I go like this, kind of shade it like that. And let's maybe get some darkening around some of these like lines. Top lip a little bit darker, shade the bottom like that, shade in the ears. Okay, do the eyebrows. Good. You can get some lashes maybe. Cause yours kind of go like that. cute. Let's do a little more shading. Okay, let's just take a look here. Down there. I've got like graphite all over my hand, of course. Let's just shade in the background. Have fun with it, I guess. Okay, and I think I'm gonna draw little like stars maybe. There. Should I draw more? Maybe. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay, just put the, oops, slapping things. Oh, it's not October. November 2025. Okay, I think just gonna take my finger and blend it out a little bit. Maybe have an eraser to erase some of the spots. Taking a look. You know, you'd make a really good vampire. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I would have made your mouth like slightly agape, and then I would have drawn you little fangs, because that'd be cute. This. Like that. Kind of thinking maybe I can use my micron in a few areas just to darkify them. Specifically the hair. You've got really dark hair, but it's hard to really show dark hair because you obviously can't just make it like black and then it'll have no depth or light or anything to it. So, it's a little bit hard. But yeah, you can really tell which one's new. I like when things have character to them though. And, like this one's kind of new and shiny and like glossy, and this one's like crunkled and whatever. Probably has bite marks in it. They're fun to bite. Oh, I guess I was just gonna analyze your features. I won't be that weird. Okay. Brow bone, mouth. With the shadows. And the lighting in here is terrible, but I tried my best to have something, I don't know, more interesting, but are you ready? This is the finished drawing. Let's grab this. So as you can tell, we've got your eyes. It's where I normally start with the portrait. I feel like they're really important. And I think I got the shape pretty decent, especially for a sketch. The irises. And eyebrows. We've got irises and your eyebrows. Nose, always really fun to draw, very cute. And yours, up, goes down, and then you got your lips. Down here, like that. I just stabbed myself with a pen a little bit, pencil. Did you ever do that as a kid, like when you grabbed a mechanical pencil and you'd be like, ugh. So dramatic for no reason. Jawline. All the way up. And we've got your ears. Ears, ears. Okay. Of course, we've got your big bangs. Yours are so cute. I love them. They look great. The little dent in your head. And the rest of your hair. You don't really have a dent, but if you were like a cartoon character, that would be your backstory, as you were hitting the head with a hammer or something. This is just your shirt. And of course, your collarbones. Cute, cute. Choker. Shoulders. Very strong, sturdy. And then we have stars, kind of. Sort of. They're kind of like stars. And we also have a few freckles, which you do as well. Yeah, we got all the major points of importance of a face. You've got it all. Your style kind of reminds me of Jane from Breaking Bad. Let's put down the pen. I'll let you take one good long look. Oops. Before I close her up. And that's really that done. Thank you for letting me draw you today. Appreciate that you just sat there and did your thing. You look great. I'll see you around sometime, I guess, if we pass by. And if I do end up making your portrait into a bigger piece, I'll let you know. You're cool with that? Okay, cool. Well, see you around. Bye.